In news overseas, traditional Chinese medicines like acupuncture, whether they work or not, are gaining fans outside of China. And there is some scientific evidence to support the idea that natural compounds can have a restorative effect. But with popularity of Chinese herbal medicine on the rise, there is also a higher chance of fraud and increasing pressure on the plants in the wild. Kevin Enochs has more.
The seeds of the quince plant are used in Chinese medicine to combat a variety of illnesses, ranging from poor digestion to cough. And the bark and flower buds from the magnolia are used to treat depression and asthma. Harvesting and selling these products has become big business. But according to researchers, the market is full of potentially second-rate merchandise.
The names of these entities tend to be very variable, therefore it's very difficult to track exactly which species is being traded.
That's why scientists in England have created a reference book to help doctors who are thinking about incorporating traditional medicine into their practice. Western doctors are learning more and more about how these therapies work, but they're not as good at gauging the quality of the raw materials they are prescribing.
This is one of the main reasons that we wrote our book, to try to highlight the particular Chinese medicines that are now becoming quite scarce in the wild and are either being replaced by cheap lookalikes or something else that perhaps is less effective.
This isn't such a big problem in China, where doctors have a long history of working with traditional medicines. But in the West, how do you tell one plant from the next?
A lot of money also has been invested in how they work and how best can we improve perhaps the quality or the application of them. But there's been very little investment in checking, are they actually the correct species?
Case in point, the fritillaria. The bulb of this lily plant is used to treat coughs and bronchitis, but for someone without the background, it's hard to tell the real thing from the knockoff.
They're very well established medicines in this medical system. They're so effective that the demand for them, sadly, is now so high that many cheaper look-alike substitutes are being used.
Leon hopes their reference will become the definitive textbook for Western doctors who want to move towards natural remedies.